Hi there again. As mentioned in the last video, we're going to be going over a few exercises to help limber up your fingers when playing. One of the things that you're going to find is you're going to get a little bit sore behind the wrist if you play for a long time, especially when you start getting used to playing bar chords and things like that. So I thought I'd go over a little exercise that also will help you help you learn some rhythm patterns. And essentially what it is that we're just going to grab the guitar like this, and we're going to alternate fingers while we're doing strumming. So we're going to alternate fingers that are pressing down on the fretboard, and it's going to help strengthen behind your thumb and in your wrist here, as well as we're also going to be playing with no chord, just holding on different fingers down here, deadening the strings, and we're going to be producing a sound called a chop, and it's a very rhythmic thing. You probably hear a lot of songs do it. One example is Night Moves. It goes. That's a chop. It's kind of, there's a little bit of notes in there. It's not completely dead, and it is a little bit musical, but it's more rhythm than anything else. So here's what the exercise is. I'll come up close and you can take a look at that. You're just basically going to put all four fingers across the fretboard, and then we're going to alternate by lifting up certain fingers. So we'll leave the last two down and we'll lift those up. Hold it for about 5-10 seconds or whatever, bring it back down, rest a bit, then leave these two down and lift these up. It's a little bit harder, but it's doable. Then do your best to leave these down and lift the outside ones up. Okay? So first we're going to leave these down, then we're going to leave these down, and then we're going to leave these down. Okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to practice that chop that I was talking about, and we're going to learn a little bit about quarter notes and eighth notes. Okay? So again, leave these two down, lift this up, and all you want to do is this. That's a chop. And then bring those down. Now leave those down and bring those up. Now leave the middle ones down and bring the two outside ones up. Okay? How's your hand doing? If it's a little sore, just kind of shake it out. A little bit of squeezes and letting go, that sort of stuff. Relax the hand again. Now, what we're doing is, in essence, we're doing quarter notes. So, again, leave these two down, lift those up, and what you're doing is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Now, we're going to double that up, and we're going to add the and. When we were talking about the shuffle, we talked about and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4 and. Well, that's the sort of thing that creates eighth notes. So instead of going 1, 2, 3, 4, we can do 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So you can again do the exercise, strengthen your hand like that, squeeze it, and go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now, Doing the same thing, what we're going to do this time is lift it up again, these first two over here, and leave these two down. Now, we're going to try to do even down and up strokes, and you want those strokes to be equal. You don't want one to be stronger than the other. They should be even. If somebody's not watching you, they shouldn't be able to tell when you're going down or up. So what you get is this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So that is an exercise, and even if you don't have a pick in your hand, you can actually do this exercise to strengthen your hand without playing anything down here. So you could just do this and squeeze, let go, lift those up, squeeze, hold it, and let go, and then these two, hold it, and let go. Now, shake out the hand again, a couple of squeezes. Now, the other thing that we could look at is doing a bit of a stretching exercise. This will help you with the power chords especially. We were talking about, doing power chords like this, using the first finger and your baby finger. And then we talked about adding this second note here and then the third note down here. Okay. That's a bit of a stretch. Sometimes it's hard to do that, especially when you're first starting out on guitar. So what you can do in order to stretch out your hands a bit more and get a little bit more stretch from fret to fret is you can take your hand like this, and what you do is you take your fist of your other hand, of your strumming hand, take that out of my mouth, and what you want to do is put your fist between your fingers. I'll go up close and you can see that. So we're going to just take first and second finger of the fret hand, take your fist, just put it in there and rotate it until there's just a slight pull. You don't want to really stretch it too hard so it's painful, but just so you can feel that stretch. Hold it there for, 15 seconds and then let it go. Do the same here. Again, you just take your fist like that, put it in between the two fingers, and you just rotate it until there's a bit of a stretch there. You hold that, again, for about 15 seconds. And you let it go. And do the same with the last two fingers. Hold it there for a while, and just feel that gentle pull. You don't want to really hurt yourself. And then pull it out. Now, what you can do, if you have a guitar in your hand, you can actually do that as well. And what you do is you take your fingers like that, and you push the fret or the neck, the back of the neck, between your two fingers, and then you can just kind of gently rotate your hand back and forth, and that'll also help stretch those fingers out. Does the same thing as the fist, and really the fist for me is the way I've always done it because I don't always have a guitar in my hand. So, if I want to just stretch it out, I just take that fist and, like I said, just rotate it in. Yeah, there it is. Until, as you rotate it, you're going to feel the pull. Just a little bit of a stretch. Hold it there, and then shake it out. So hopefully that'll help you develop a little bit more strength and flexibility in your fingers, and hopefully that also helped with your quarter notes and eighth notes. So we'll see you at the next module.